viewers, welcome back to my channel Vaha Woman. This is your friend and host Rajni Vohra, and it's time to meet our today's guest. But before introducing you to my today's guest, I want to discuss something really interesting. Don't you think it's quite intriguing to see, even in this data-driven era, how so many young people find comfort and insight in the zodiac, even if they don't understand or believe in it? Because perhaps most of us have a lot of curiosity about astrology and many unanswered questions related to it. Some people believe that astrology is a science, some call it a pseudoscience, but what is a reality? Many of us always keep this confusion in our mind. So to remove all this confusion, today we have invited very special guest, and her name is Shefali Dave Verma. She is an astrologer by profession and by education both. She has done doctorate in astrology and possessing over 10 years of experience. So let's meet Dr. Shefali Dave Verma and welcome her. Shefali, thank you so much for joining us, and we welcome you on our channel.
Hello Rajni, how are you?
So Shefali, it would be wonderful to start this conversation with little bit introduction of yours.
I am an astrologer. My name is Dr. Shefali Dave Verma. I have studied engineering diploma in electronics, literature degree in English, and postgraduate diploma in HR management from Narsi Monty, Mumbai. Astrology is a subject of curiosity for me. Since childhood, I was so much curious about the incidents and events happening surrounding me. Still, that curiosity is within me. I'm still studying, I'm still analyzing. But after marriage, we shifted to Baroda from Ahmedabad. And I started study there in MS University. I have studied there diploma in astrology. My son was going to school and I was going to college to study astrology. I took the chance. After that, we shifted again to Ahmedabad, then Jaipur, and then Pune. Now I'm in Pune. I have studied BA in astrology, MA in astrology, and PhD in astrology. I still study, I still analyze. Yes, I am professional astrologer, working online astrology in different countries. And yes, I am working as HR consultant, guest HR consultant in one company at Navi Mumbai, that is AM Study Abroad.
Like I said in the beginning of the show that some people believe that astrology is a pseudoscience, some people believe that astrology is a science. So it has always been a very debatable topic. How far is it true that astrology is a science or it is not a science?
Yes, Vedic astrology is basically the yogic science, which has been practiced since 5,000 years or more than that. Vedic astrology gives insight to live the life. In general way, it may seem scientific because Vedic astrologers use celestial bodies like stars, planets of universe. Vedic astrologers generate the expectations of the person and they do guide for the future. These celestial bodies like star, planet, they are mathematical calculations. So Vedic astrology does exist in a proper right way. See, generally what we do, NASA sends astronauts, right? They send astronauts to the planets to study the land of the planet, life is possible or not there, and how much water is available there. The astronauts are being sent to the planets and we from here study the planets by our mathematical calculation. So what is this? This is a one kind of science only. Astronauts study there and we study here by making the chart, the significance of the house, speed of the planets, and the things like the people will get in life, in which way? Because we study four tattvas: Agni, Prithvi, Jal, Vayu. That is in Vedic astrology. We believe in that, right? And same way, what is our body being made? Akash, Prithvi, Jal, Vayu, Agni. So all five tattvas are there. Our body is being made by biological science. So what do you say about astrology? That is Vedic astrology. You can answer me. You can answer me.
So, like we just discussed, that some people call it pseudoscience, some people call it science. So, how far astrology can predict one's future?
The practice of reading stars to get insight of our lives has been around thousands of years. Astrology empowers one's own destiny. One can control own destiny by astrological guidance. But yes, for astrological guidance, there must be the proper belief and proper trust should be there, and the person will get 100% result if he or she puts her own belief and trust in astrological prediction and follow the directions given by an astrologer. What is astrology? Astrology is really based on universe how looked at the time of birth. When a person takes birth, how were the stars and planets were situated in universe? But for that, the person must have perfect birth date, birth time, and birthplace, and also belief and trust in astrology. Because astrology always guides in a proper way, person must have taken guidance, then can understand how astrology works on that. Because when I listen to my clients and they get back to me, I get very much satisfied and I feel proud that I've chosen astrology as career. Astrological chart is based on the universe replica. It is exactly the replica or imprint of universe where you were and when you were born. So there is totally positive reply of mine for astrology, and thoroughly I believe astrology, I follow astrology, and I guide astrology.
So, Shifali, I really want to understand one very, curious and debatable aspect which is related to astrology. That is astrology versus role of karma. Because if we are believer in karma and we feel that karma is everything, then where do you think astrology comes into picture? How does astrology play its role? Because if astrology is doing everything, then what is the role of karma and vice versa?
Okay, astrology and karma. I will say three types of karma. One is Sanchit karma, second is Prarabdha karma, and third is Kriyamana karma. Sanchit karma is the karma, whatever we have done in our past life is yet to be experienced, whether in future or in present, whether it is good or bad. Second, Prarabdha karma. Prarabdha karma is the part of Sanchit karma whose fruit yet to be experienced in this birth. And the third, Kriyamana karma. Kriyamana karma is the karma is being created by our action, which has to be experienced in this birth or next birth, in this future or in this present. So these three karmas are there, and that reflection comes in our Vedic astrology in general. There is no exact one-to-one reflection of the work or our deed of past or present. Believe, if someone has done some bad deed or some accident, like I'll say A has done accident to B, it doesn't mean B will do accident to A or other C, D, E will do accident to A. But the person A will be punished in different way. So this is the karma, and which is being shown in Vedic astrology chart for in general every time it comes in our chart, birth chart I'll say. I will give example. If a person has done some sin to harassing a child or a girl by alleging on her chastity, the person may be important in next birth. That is possible because of his or her karma. The person may be important partially or fully. That depends on the person's karma that is there. If he has done good, then he will get good result. That chart will show. If he has done bad, that will be bad with him. That also chart will show in his or her birth horoscope. Intricacy of karmas are too much complex to be comprehended. But if there are some dosha existing in birth chart, it means the person has done something wrong in past birth. And if doesn't exist, it means he has not done anything wrong in his or her birth chart. So astrology always gives the result of past karma and current karma, present karma I'll say. So that we generally say na, do good and you will get good. That's why we say this word. Always we say this word. Do good and get good. If you do good, then that will come in return. That will come in return. So do believe in God. Do believe in Vedic astrology. We Vedic astrologers are guiding perfectly to the person. We don't make them to worry. We show the path.
Many of our viewers would love to know how they can make their career in astrology and what are the options available in astrology if they are interested in making astrology as their career.
Yes, as an astrologer, there are opportunities in academics, in temples and private institutions, and also like lecturers and professors if the person completes UGC's NETS exam. Otherwise, one can do personal practice. If the person has insight and the person has interest in celestial heavenly bodies, and if person is fascinated by stars, moons and constellations, and the person wants to do some right and some good thing for the society, then the person can take astrology as career. That I'll say. I'll suggest for astrology as a career, there must be dedication, devotion, and the right path of the life first. Then only one person must choose astrology as career, and then only the person can do welfare for the people.
Would you like to give any message during these tough times to our viewers?
My message to our country India in this lockdown period: please stay in home, stay safe, keep clean and keep surroundings clean. I am very much proud of our Prime Minister Mr. Modi to take a great initiative to do lockdown in all over India. That's a great initiative, great initiative. I'm very much thankful to Mr. Modi for it. Everyone must keep faith in oneself and our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi. Yes. Parallelly, we must respect our frontline warriors, policemen, doctors, nurses, cleaners, drivers, and others. I salute them by my depth of heart. I'll say, fighting with virus corona, we must keep positive ourselves. I'm giving you some points. Please note it down. Spirituality, reading good books, prayers, meditation, watching Doordarshan's old serials, mostly the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. That would be the best episodes. Do exercise, do yogasan, and do Surya Namaskaram. And yes, do sit with your family, understand your family, and tell them that always I am with you. That is the message should be passed on our family. I do remember when I was in school and we were going out of station. We were taking our food prepared in home. My mom was preparing all the snacks by her hands. That was delicious, and we were taking with us. When we reached to our destination, till that we don't take anything outside. We were not taking anything from outside. So the same period has started in this coronavirus. So we must prepare food in our home. We must take our food outside, and we must follow our nature. We must save our nature, and that is the message of this lockdown period that I feel.
Thank you so much, Shefali, for your guidance. Thank you so much for this wonderful session. And I believe most of us have got answers related to astrology that we always had in our mind. Thank you so much once again, Shefali, for joining us.
It's a very nice interaction with you. I'm really humbled and thankful to you to provide me the platform of Wow Woman to share my thoughts. Really thankful to you. Stay blessed and have a great time ahead. Keep in touch.
Thank you guys for watching it. Bye.